Alright, so we're going with the Ford Crown Victoria. Now let's give this car some style. Here's a look at all the customization options of the Crown Victoria, and there are quite a lot of them. This one, this kind of JDM style. This kind of wide body one here. Whoa, an off-road one. That's really cool. And a IMSA GTO car. Pretty cool. I don't have a lot of money. So, there's actually, we unlocked a new driving tag. And that's the big money one. I think we're going to go with pizza, because we like pizza. We're going to customize it. I think we'll go and give it a white paint job. I think we're going to go for a standard, yeah, we'll go satin metallic. It's kind of neat. Yes. And now, it's time for my really cool livery. Perfect. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to look at all the different body options. So, we can have two headlights, we can actually get rid of the headlights, and we can change the color of the headlights. For example, we could do red headlights, or green headlights, but I think we're going to do red headlights. Actually, blue headlights looks kind of cool. And you can actually change the color to all types of different things. Grills, there's lots of different grills options. A lot of different grill options here. So you can see there's some really cool ones. With the bumper, there's actually police options. You cannot take the bumper off on this car, unfortunately, but you can pretty much add all types of different police bumpers, which is really quite cool, in my opinion. We're going to put on this one. Splitter. And we got more options. And hood. Hood, we have lots of options. I will start again for you. We have many different options there. Windows, we can tint the windows and change all the, oh my goodness. There's lots of cool options for this car, including a blue spotlight. Very neat mirror options. They really expanded the mirror options, including these, which are actually little cameras, which is really, really cool. We're going to go with this one. I don't have a lot of money, so I'm going to be keeping the car mostly stock. That's the fenders. With the rims, you can actually change it to police style rims, which is really cool. There's many different types of calipers, and it actually changes them. You can change the color of them to give your car Brembos, which is kind of funny. And of course, we got lots of options for brake discs. Now, rear fenders. That's just not too much there, it's just changing the gas can, or cap, which is cool. It's more race style. Spoilers. This is where we should see a lot of options. And as you can tell, there are a lot of options. A lot of them are from Heat, but there are some new ones. Those are two different taillights. You can actually tweak the color of the taillights, which I think is pretty cool. Bumper. Rear bumper we cannot take off, unfortunately. Not at the time, at least. You can put on the diffuser. There's some pretty cool ones, honestly. And lastly, the exhaust. Oh, that's kind of neat. Have flared exhaust. That's really, really cool. Okay. That's everything on the customization option. Alright. So that's the Crown Vic. There's different upgrades we can have, actually, which allows us to upgrade the parts that we can unlock in the garage, which is really cool. We can change the grip and drift settings. Oh, it's not independent. Personally, in my opinion, I would want this to be a little faster. We can turn off drift entry to off, which actually gets rid of brake to drift entirely, which is really cool. And we're going to be heading to the B because there's actually certain races are only available with certain cars, which I think is really cool. Because it makes it so that you have to drive more than one type of car. Alright, here we go. We're at the first race. So far the car has honestly been handling pretty nice. Honestly, they're not the same ones in the prologue, which I think is a nice touch. Because I was actually worried that there was going to be the same people in this race. Here you can actually make side bets to see who you want to put more money on. We'll say, for instance, we want to do bet against this car. That's $800, and we'll earn more money if we beat him. Got our pizza Crown Victoria here. Technically, the rear lights are kind of like pizza slices. Just something to keep note of. I've been really enjoying this game so far, honestly. It's been much better than I thought it was going to be. Aside from some bugs, really. Alright, here. Let's try and get perfect launch. Oh, we didn't.
Let's do this.
Yeah, this car does not go as fast as I thought it would. It is quite slow off the starting line. Drafting is a great way to get a lot of places from boost, because sometimes it's hard to catch the people in first place.
Your money is mine.
Figures the one person I would bet against was the one who is the fastest. I guess I should have spent my money on parts rather than accessories or style for my car. And I shouldn't have made that side bet.
I'm not letting you go by that easy. I'm definitely winning this race.
I might still be able to catch him. Can we actually change the handling of my car to give us an advantage? Doesn't seem so. Technically we'll only be making about...
Let's see how it is.
We're actually we did make some money this race. Not enough though. Well, to break even, yeah, we made enough. We should have bet against one of the lower ranked ones. Instead of the guy is very weird looking. I forget what those cars are called. Nice car though. And we got money for it.
If you're cruising around the lake, could you pick up a car for me?
Alright, let's take the Crown Vic for another spin. Another track. This one might be a little bit more up its alley because it's a straightaway. Let's bet against... Oh, that's why we're so slow. I think we'll do better now if we get the perfect start. But this car is bone stock, so that's probably part of the reason why we're doing so bad. Oh, we got a good start. The AI who you bet against seems to talk a lot more in the race. It's kind of interesting. Oh, I thought this was a sprint. Looks like it is not. Yeah, this is doing a lot better. This car isn't as bad. I've heard some people say this car handles bad, but in my opinion, it's actually not that bad. It's got some decent speed to it. And considering we're under level. Oh, there's the train. We're going pretty good, I'd say. We're like 20 levels. We wrecked that guy. It's fitting we pit maneuvered some guy in the Crown Victoria. I don't know if we're going to get any more places, but this game so far is pretty good. This car. It's so good to see the Crown Victoria appearing in more racing games. The last game that was added to this was the Crew 2.
We see him and we're on him.
I wonder if I'm gonna get in trouble for impersonating an officer. Am I right, guys? There's the Eclipse. The tracks of this game are much better than Heat as well. Much more inspired and more creative. Oh.
You're not as fast as you think you are. You know I'm right behind you, right?
I don't think we'll be able to catch him unless the cop gets in his way. Oh, nope. But we got fourth. That's pretty good. Not bad at all. We made a decent amount of money for that too. Cop chase for a minute too, me. Where? Oh, I guess it didn't spawn him because I wrecked them at the end. I thought the cops actually would spawn if you hit them, or like when you get back into the overworld, regardless of whether they're already chasing you. It's kind of good that way. But yeah, that was a look at the Ford Crown Victoria in Need for Speed Unbound. It's definitely a fun car to drive. And kind of a little look at my first thoughts of Unbound, too. We've got some more videos coming, so stay tuned for that. So please consider grilling that like button, subscribe if you wish, and I've got more Unbound content coming, so stay tuned for that. PrairieRanger, over and out.